I've come to the Cincinnati Zoo as a kid. My kids have come as kids. I'm a kid today. This is great being back to the zoo. But if the folks, it is a good fit, isn't it? You're a kid. Come on, we know you've seen you all over the Today Show, Tonight Show. You're on all the time. You're on more than me. And but talk a little bit about the Cincinnati Zoo if the folks haven't been down in a while or they actually don't even know you guys are here. Give us a little info.
Well, of course, we're called the Cincinnati Zoo, but in truth, Book, we're also the Dayton Zoo. We really are. Second only to the families that belong inside the 275 Beltway down here are the families that belong from Dayton. A huge number of folks come down regularly, as you said, as your kids grew up coming down. So that's heartening. The zoo's been here a long time. It was founded in 1873, second oldest zoo in America, but fortunately it doesn't look like it. We add a lot of new things all the time. In addition to great exhibits, though, we have all sorts of activities that really are fun. Great shows we're known for. Certainly in the summertime, every day you can catch killer shows. Our Wings of Wonder bird show, honestly, is the best bird show I've ever seen. 70 birds in a 20-minute show. Swimming penguins flying, eagles flying, hornbills, the darndest thing you ever saw. A lot of humor and fun. We're the only zoo in the world that regularly, twice a day, runs African cheetahs in our Cheetah Encounter, which is a total blast. Of course, every day we have our elephant baths and elephant shows. In addition, we have keeper encounters and random animal encounters all over the zoo grounds. What we've done, our sort of working motto over the last few years to make sure the zoo's an active place, the motto is more animals, more fun. So when you come, you won't just see animals in exhibits or behind glass. You'll see them out. And I don't mean just a little owl. You'll see bear cats, you'll see porcupines, you'll see cheetahs, all right out where people can have their pictures taken with them and have a lot of fun.
And you know, zoos have come a long way, as you guys have. I mean, back in 1873 to today, and you're talking ecology, you're talking conservation. I mean, it's like, it's complete, a 360.
It is. You know, zoos are really committed to public education. Now, sometimes that's more formal, like if kids are in a summer camp, which they can come, and some families from Dayton do. But a lot of times it's just general visitors. We have some cool programs. One's called Wild Research, and in 4 different exhibits around the zoo, gorillas, manatees, cats. Families can participate, learn what scientists do, and collect their own data, and then put it and check it on the website. So it's pretty cool. They kind of catch on to what's animal behavior like, how do you study it, what's animal conservation like, and what's going to be done. It's a pretty neat opportunity to have fun and also learn about wildlife.
Yeah, and you can tell you love what you do. You can tell that.
Well, I'm lucky to work at a zoo, that's for sure. It beats working.
It beats working. Same with the TV thing, it beats working. All right, now you guys always have something new, right? And we're going to talk about that, but what are we going to show the folks at home?
Well, this summer we opened up our new Night Hunters exhibit, which is a blast. It's got small cats as well as aardvarks, bear cats. I mean, it's fun. Book, let's go see it.
Let's do it. Come on. All right, Thane, let me guess. We're at the new exhibit. Now, don't tell me what it is, okay? Because I've got a unique sense of these kind of things. And I didn't look at a map, and you didn't tell me, but hold on, it's coming to ESP. You know, you're familiar with ESP, right? We're at the Night Hunters exhibit, right?
Book, how'd you know that?
It's on the sign, Thane. But now talk about this. It's your brand new exhibit.
Absolutely. Our new exhibit this summer is called Night Hunters. It's a phenomenal blend of nocturnal animals and small cats. So some of the most popular mammals at the zoo. In the cat world, we've got fishing cats. We have clouded leopards, Pallas cats, black-footed cats, sand cats, and also 2 new young cougar cubs in a brand new exhibit, so that's fun. But we also have these nocturnal creatures like bear cats. You know, they're the mascot of UC. A lot of people don't know that the bear cat's a real animal, but it's a great big cousin of the raccoon from tropical Asia. And we also have aardvarks and vampire bats. It's a ton of fun for everybody. The other thing that's fun about the building is there's all sorts of things for kids and families to do. On a computer system, they can learn about wildlife and cats, but then also create their own poster, email that not only to friends, but click and make it become one of the signs on the wall in the exhibit. So it's a fun time, really it is.
Hey, and then on cue, we're talking about the train. Speaking of kids and things to do, the kids love the train.
The zoo's for folks from 2 to 92, that's the truth. And when kids are little, their favorite is that train. My own kids, 2 of them grew up to be biologists, but when they were 4, it was all about the train. Another new thing folks will notice this summer when they come is lots more natural animal behavior. So when they go to a keeper lecture, keeper encounter, they won't just see the keeper talking to the animal sitting, but instead they'll give certain commands. And say, for instance, our gorillas, they'll show the big male gorilla climb the tree, show how they move and use their hands for climbing. Go to the polar bears, they'll see how they jump in the water to fish. And we do that with positive reinforcement of food. So, okay, we throw a banana after they've done the behavior. at the gorillas or a fish at the polar bear, etc. Same thing with penguins. In fact, that's the same trick we use at our shows. You'll notice in zoos, the shows are always mammals and birds. Because we're warm-blooded, we have a high metabolism. And so we'll do darn near anything for food. And you know that way, everybody shows up for dinner on time, right? Same exact reason. We've been taught, well, I guess if I work all day or do my homework if I'm a kid, eventually I'll get somebody to feed me dinner.
Good way to think of it. So what would you feed a boop?
Probably cheeseburger and fries.
He's looking at my gut and he said cheeseburger and fries. Thanks, Thane. Now, what is it about a zoo, though? I mean, it literally is, and we say this all the time, there literally is something for everyone here. And you just, if you have some troubles out there, or, you know, the economy's getting you down, come here, you kind of forget all that, don't you?
Well, in the zoo business, fun is fundamental. You know, we're active places. Our zoo succeeds because people do innately love animals. There's no doubt about it. And our real sort of working vision is to inspire every visitor with wildlife every day. So between the shows, the interaction, touching some animals, getting your picture taken, I think folks will go home and say, man, I had a time.
And speaking of having a great time, and everyone's invited to the zoo, you have some deals going on for the folks back home in Dayton.
We do indeed. The Cincinnati Zoo is Dayton Zoo, so we have a special discount offer this summer just for folks from Dayton.
All right, just go to WDTN.com. You'll see it all right there. Thane, thanks very much. And let me tell you, though, the folks at home watching, if you're looking for something to do this summer, this is the place. Make sure you make a stop here at the Cincinnati Zoo. Now, I've got to go. I've got things to do. I bet you have things to do, too. Thanks for being on Summer in the Valley, Thane. Appreciate it.
Cheers to you.
Hey, welcome back to Summer in the Valley, and welcome back to Kings Island. We're here talking about dinosaurs with Don Helbig. And Don, they've been extinct for a long time, and it's kind of like my career coming up, same kind of thing, but that's a whole nother story, a whole nother special. But tell the folks about your brand spanking new exhibit, Dinosaur.
Yeah, Dinosaurs Alive at Kings Island is a 12.5 acre Jurassic Forest setting here, right behind the Racer and Coney Mall. There are more than 60 life-size dinosaurs along a more than 4,000 foot long path, and you know, you're going to see all types of dinosaurs. You're going to see the period in which they lived. There's information about what they ate, how big they were, and how paleontologists and scientists believe a lot of them died.
Yeah, and we see the T-Rex behind us, and that was a big beast. How'd you like that thing coming at you?
Yeah, they can move pretty quick, and that one's more than 40 feet long, and it's about 35 feet tall. And you can just see how massive they are, but they're very lifelike. When you come through here, all animatronics, more than 60 of them, and you know, just a great new addition here to the park.
You can take a little break and have a nice stroll with the family.
Yeah, it is, Jim. You can take as much time as you want back here. Our average guest has been taking anywhere from 50 to 60 minutes. Like I said, there's a lot of information, very educational. There's benches that you can sit down and just relax. We've got the soft drink beverages and carts located throughout the attraction. There's also a kids dig area, so if you got the young ones, they can kind of come in and be like junior paleontologists. So a lot of activities here as well. Very educational. I think most of the young kids that come through, I think they, you know, they're very intrigued by the dinosaurs.
Fascinated. I think we all are to think these things roamed the earth at one time.
There's a worldwide fascination with dinosaurs, and that's one of the reasons why we brought this attraction here, because it does appeal to guests of all ages. In Book, we want to remind people that Dinosaurs Alive, it's not included with your park admission or season pass to Kings Island. There's a separate $5 admission ticket that's required. You can get that anywhere in the park. You can also get it online. But you know, you're just talking again $5 for the world's largest animatronic dinosaur park. There's exhibits around the country that you know, not even a third of this size are going to charge you an additional $15 to $20.
All right, Don, if folks are watching at home, and we hope they are, and paying attention, and you want to bring the kids, the grandkids down, the entire family, what do they need to do?
You need to go to our website, visit kingsisland.com. You can save $17 off the adult admission price by just purchasing your tickets in advance through our website. You can also go to local Kroger stores.
Okay, or go to WDTN.com. We'll have all the information right there. Okay, we're going to come back to Kings Island to wrap everything up, but before we do that, we're going to pay a little visit to our buddy Ryan Levin down at Treasure Isles, and we'll do that right after this.